Just what you would expect. Capacity crowd with all eyes in the state of South Carolina on the capital, Columbia, where the 5A battle is about to take place between a Dutch Fork team, a dynasty looking to make it 6 in a row. Only 5A champions the state has ever known. And the Gaffney Indians with 17 titles all time. They're back in black. And they're going to settle the 5A state championship next in 2012. And with that, a foot into it, and we are underway as Dutch Fork will have the first crack at it and going to go ahead and get things rolling right away. Toss far side, Antonio Williams quickly involved. Check them out, Topowski and Shirley, sponsors of our starting lineups. Here's another dose of Antonio Williams. He's explosive. It's inside Gaffney.
So chin strap check right there by Williams. Here we go.
Well, here's Patterson. You know he can do some damage with the feet as well. And right on that 20-yard line, here's the give to Green. And this time, Green going to be handled. Brayshawn Littlejohn initially, and then out of it is Patterson. Faked everybody out.
I'll be 11 in white, folks.
Look at him keep it at the final moment, takes some contact here, but is able to get away from one of the 2-yard line of Dutch Fork, what the Indians are looking for. This time they fake the give to Smith, and a little sit-down route underneath into flat, and there's running room near side. In Gaffney, so many familiar names from those earlier title runs. Third down, going to be intercepted in the end zone, able to bring it out and have it across the 15 to the 20 and all the way up to... These two 5A battlers wouldn't be here. This tossed out to Williams again. Patterson to Williams. That's going to be a familiar refrain across the course of this one. And on third down, in motion is Ross here.
Tight end
and it's going to go to who else? Williams, you said it. The block springs him. And opening period between these two heavyweights. Up top.
Oh, what a catch.
Right back to Williams.
In a little traffic.
Right back to Williams with no problems. Now here's Patterson. He moves through traffic. Has a second rushing touchdown of the night. Quick Dutch Fork TDs from his counterpart, Davin Patterson. And a big lick at the end. Team on defense. See what Loftus opts to do with it. Looking deep, going deep. There's Jeffries again. He's got it for a Gaffney TD. The Indians are on the board. Opening things up early. That familiar refrain. The Indians have an answer with a deep shot for Jeffries' 6th receiving touchdown of the year. This is a Gaffney defense known for their 16 interceptions, but also the ability to jar the football loose. Speaking of interceptions, Indians may have just come up with the first turnover of the football game, and they have. On cue, Landon Bullock with a takeaway for Gaffney. The beginning of this first quarter, Gaffney closed it down with gusto. Look at Bullock. Bring it in, Stacy.
Big money.
Stacy giving me a hard time, trying to keep up with your dressing department along the way. Here is a loose Dutch Fork playmaker in terms of Jarvis Green. Football, he has a man in motion coming near side. Dutch Fork going up top, not thinking about the first down, but a whole lot more. And it's broken up the program. Indians needing the 25. They're not going to get it, not even close. There is a flag.
They get bailed.
Holding.
Yes.
It is.
On the offense.
I thought they bailed him out at the end.
Back to work near midfield. Pass to Green in the backfield. Green with a seam. He's into Gaffney territory a year out.
Seems to be happy with it.
Continuing to pull it together. And here's Williams. He's inside the 20. If they can put it in the end zone beyond that. Fox's route near the boundary, far side. That's incomplete. Looking for,
and
it would seem now the lead.
Look who's at safety.
At the end of the half, and it is picked.
Williams.
The weapons to prove that they can continue to score.
Those are potential adjustments. Here's Gaffney's tone-setting drive of the Gaffney after the penalty. Gave great field position to the Indians at the end of the half. The defense for Dutch Fork just as great. Javon Mack, 8.5 to go in his third period. And a big run up across the second half, kind of limited in his action. Out of the lineup right now for Dutch Fork as well. They go to Williams once again. Gaffney keying on him. He was hit a couple of times, but gets away. It's the yards after the catch. Yards after contact. He's as good as anybody in this moment is Antonio Williams.
And content. The content of this story is the fact that he's too good to be contained. There's another word, contained.
For what is turning into a potential classic battle once more. And that is intercepted by Bullock again. That is is the second time Landon Bullock has found his way to the football. He has 6 of them on the year, and that's the takeaway Gaffney had been waiting for in striking distance here, trying to make a game of it headed to the 4th.
There it is. He just got his hands under. Good job by Bullock. That's 2 for Bullock.
Well, it's going to be straight 2 out of the Wildcat. Smith, and he is in. Touchdown, Gaffney. You got to love this, Stacy. We looked over a moment ago, and Coach Eddie Muldrow pulled out his wallet,
yeah, absolutely,
and he still has the little cheat sheet. Touchdowns. And this Gaffney crowd trying to get in behind the Indians on the near side, but Green, good movement for Williams into the interior. That's going to create another blocker. They sent Green, countered it with Patterson, but this time Gaffney was waiting. Eddie Tate McDowell there to... Caught Williams. Unique perspective, those who've given their life to this game. 3rd down and long, and Patterson sealed up. Gaffney forcing 4th and long at the 30, at the 30-yard line. Dutch Fork needs the 10. Going for the end zone. A collision. They want a flag on the far side, but none is coming. And the Gaffney defense has forced yet another turnover on downs. Jeffries, he caught that one-handed and is across the 50-yard line.
Drive alive, and he made the play.
Sugar Jeffries for the Gaffney Indians has a 1st down and 10. And it is met immediately as Chandler Perry would have none of it for Dublin. It's everything they could have hoped. 3rd and long for Gaffney. Stepping up, eluding the initial tackler, and hitting Jeffries again over the middle for the Gaffney touchdown. And for the first time tonight, the Indians lead it late in the 4th quarter.
They're going to go for 2 right here. Coach talked about this prior. They're going for 2 to make it a field goal game. And what a play by Loftus.
Erupts with the Rush's touchdown for Gaffney. It's Jeffries from Loftus again. With 3:30 to play, timeout being called for by Gaffney to determine exactly how they're going to handle this with a 20-19 advantage.
All the way around. Take a look at it, Coach. Stepped up in the pocket.
He stepped up in the pocket and found him in the middle of the field on a post route.
Second such touchdown for Jeffries tonight. Snatch it away in the later stages. That's the thought process for the Indians.
Wide open.
Rolls near side, finds a man wide open in the back, and the Indian lead is 3 as Deshaun Corey brings in the 2-point play.
And of course, Dutch Fork's great receiver on all kicking situations because they knew he was a big, big threat for any.
Swung out. Williams inside, stays on his playing like it, Stacy.
Absolutely. Love to see the effort by both teams.
Now it's Williams in the fall of 21 here in the state. Patterson under pressure. Sean Littlejohn able to wrap him up with the sack. Right now, you said it, 3rd and a mile. They need the 36 on the other side of the field. Williams, and he's met just as he was trying to bring it in. And here's the 4th down play. Set it up underneath, blocked beautifully, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down. The Gaffney defense has turned the Foxes away once more from a 5A title. Time has expired, and it's going back to Gaffney. The Indians are back in black once again atop the heat in the Palmetto State. And for the first time, they have a 5A title to add to the extensive trophy case at the reservation in Cherokee County. And his Gaffney Indians have their moment to treasure for a lifetime with a 22-19 win over the Dutch Fork Silver Foxes.
Gotta take your hat off to them. They came, they conquered.